did to my sister.
Okay.
But later on, she has a friend who has an electric motorcycle.
Oh, okay.
So she would go there and use it and learn how to do it on her own. So yeah, now she can use a motorcycle. And the reason for her is so that way every morning. I mentioned that my mom sells mochi, right?
Yeah.
She would ask me to bring some. She would ask me to wake up at 4:30 in the morning to help her make the mochi, put it in the package it, and then would ask me to bring some to the places that she would sell, and in the later half she herself would go to give the mochi to the seller.
Okay.
So she used a motorcycle. We have two.
Okay.
So I have two. So one motorcycle is the one that I use that you see every day. The other is the illegal Scoopy.
The illegal Scoopy.
Yes. So yeah. After that, if she wanted to go to the market to buy some food, things for the ingredients, she would do that. And she will go home. She already knows how to use the motorcycle now at this point, so she doesn't really need me. The only time where she would need me is if she herself is lazy. So I was like, I'm still the errand boy.
Well, for you it's probably like because I think because you have motorcycle, so basically everyone will ride motorcycle more than in daily life, daily basis. For me, the way for me to like how to manage to at least for me to just learn one vehicle is by on our time in magang, our time in internship. My mom happened to take me to my internship, which is not that far from my home. And she go by the back of our, how should I say, my kindergarten school. So there's a road that is that we step road. It's not empty, but it's really a perfect place for me to study cars. So that's why I told my mom that can I study using a car and then like that, and he said okay, sure. Just went on our way from that cluster into almost to my internship, to my internship, which is already too. Because after the cluster, it's already like a main road. So I will probably can't do slip in or something like that. I'm still scared. So yeah, I do it well, which is because again this car again, and basically I already old enough and I could. The only thing that I probably need to learn is how for me to switch the breakers.
Oh, okay.
From 1 to 3 to 4, that's the how I do. But basically for me to just go straight and even like turn left and right, I could.
Okay, that's good.
So I just need to like managing how for me to like muscle memory my hand to both my hand and my feet to step a brake and then change from 1 to 2 or for wherever it is. Yeah, today I'm good to go. Because my brother actually like kind of like, again, my older brother, I hate him, but sometimes I love him. He kind of like Dep, mau nggak anterin abang ke depan? Ngapain? Naik mobil Hyundai, kamu yang bawa. Gak.
Okay, so this actually sort of reminds me of my time. I did also learn how to drive a car. It was at the time my sister had a boyfriend. So my sister, my dad actually begged my sister to buy a car, and my sister also needed a car, to be honest, because she's at that age. And she basically and I mentioned that every day, other than go to work, she would go somewhere, hang out with her friends, and other than that, she would always go somewhere, and she doesn't want to pay Grab bike or go to the train every time. So that's why she bought a car. So yes, so that's why she's trying to learn how to drive a car. So she asked her boyfriend at the time to help her learn.
To teach her.
And then she remembered that I'm also here. I know how to drive a motorcycle, but she's like, might as well learn how to drive a car. So I was like, sure, why not? So me, my sister, and her boyfriend and her ex would go to how do I say, a stadium?
Okay.
Because the path to the stadium is sort of like not many cars in there.
Oh,
so
yeah.
So it's like a path course so that we can practice. So I go first. So her ex is actually pretty good with telling me how to do so. It's like easy, and and he said that I'm actually a fast learner. So I do so what you do is, it was a Matic car. So he taught me to take off my shoe. Take off my shoe, so that way and only use one leg, not using the two legs thing, because otherwise you have to use it as a muscle memory.
Yeah, I know.
So like the gas and the pedal to stop. I still don't know what the third thing does.
I think it's for the breaker, because how should I say, the gas is okay. I didn't see it. I don't really pay much attention on my dad's car, because my dad's car is actually Matic. But I think like the first one is for gas, and then for the other one is for the breaker. For the other one, I think it's either for us if we ever go to Puncak. So for we go to Puncak, we are unable to do Matic. We have to do manually. Which is in our way, in Matic way. If I will be by behind the steering wheel, there is like a button. Then it acts as the breakers, as manual breaker.
Oh, okay.
And the third one is probably like the coupling.
Okay. So
That's the reason why. Every time that we able to go to Puncak, we won't using Matic, because we do have a manual car, which is my family car that my brother always use.
Okay. So I know. So he basically told me like the Matic car. I was using Matic car because that's the only car we have. To use one leg only, and like you said, to remember the pedal, the breakers.
Yeah.
And then I was steering. I was doing well. And then in my sister's turn, the thing that she was a bit. I mentioned my sister is very sensitive. She's also very paranoid.
Okay.
So every little thing's kind of spook her. So and he does a good job helping. There are and me and my sister, there are times where he would use the emergency breaker to stop us if we ever go too fast or be like panic. But that was the first and last time I learned how to drive the car. Is because the reason why I have reservation is two things: my sister and the motorcycle. So my sister, she's sometimes prone to get into accidents with the car. So there's this one time where she was talking with my mom and I was in the back. She was talking to my mom. She didn't pay attention. So there's a zebra cross, right? She accidentally, she didn't pay attention, so she got too close to the point where the wheel actually started to scrape the zebra cross. And I was like, oh my god! I was like, that gave me a heart attack. The second part, and also there are times where she and there's this one time where it's so bad because it was before she went to Germany. She accidentally hit another car.
Okay.
It got so bad to the point where the guy asked for my sister's ID card.
Oh, okay.
So that way she can help him with the insurance. So like that, it was like that's too intimidating for me. So that's one. My sister prone to accident makes me a bit how would you say, cautious, paranoid, scared there. And the second thing is that I got used to the motorcycle. It's because you know how to motorcycle, you only have one person and the other person in the back. Yeah. For a car, you also have to take account for the person on your side. The thing is, I'm so used to closed spaces that when using a car, it's like you have to keep in mind that we have a big spaces on the left side. So when you drive, you have to so it's because the thing is, since I got used to riding a motorcycle, I would always find a gap. You know that you notice when every time I ride a motorcycle, I would find a gap that was like go like that. So using a car, you cannot do that.
Yeah. Okay.
So so you can say that I have reservation with that. So I don't think I can use a car.
But yeah, again, for me, I do that, so at least I could learn how to ride one. Just in case if I ever get married, I don't want to be like a wife that can't do anything. Probably I can't do grocery just because I can't ride a motorcycle or probably ride a car. That's the reason why. So yeah, probably maybe whenever I been kidnapped.
Yeah, but I'll try. But I do wanted to try to at least know how to drive a car at least. Good enough at least.
Yeah. Well, but the reason is the way when they talk how you mentioned about your sister. If I'm not there, but my brother actually told me about how my sister-in-law do when my brother taught her how to ride the car, to drive the car, which is back there we're using our old car, our most old car, which is the Hyundai, the one that my brother bring to his apartment. Basically, it's our apartment.
Okay.
He asked her how to ride how to step the gas, how to do the breaker, something like that. And I don't. She's not that type of person who paranoid, but she's more likely that if he says step the breakers, she just like
hot tip to
so
to the point where like you will set flying into the floor.
So that's the reason why, and that's applied to my, how should I say? Oh my god, I have too many family members, so I don't know how should I say this. It's not a cousin, but I do call her by sister. Okay, so maybe I can call her by aunt because she's already married now.
Okay.
So back there, my aunt with her brother. For this one, I do joining in because we happen to want to go to the Alphamart, I think. He taught her how to drive the motor or the car, and it does the exact same of how your sister does. I'll be like, okay, I don't want to drive.
So we have reservation when it comes to driving a car.
But no, for me, I have to fight that. So just because I could at least handle one vehicle, which is the car. But since I only just do that once, I think I probably need to learn more again. But probably whenever I go to my brother's place, probably I gotta ask him. But I don't think that. I know he's willing to do it. He's willing to teach me, but I don't know if his car now could be used as being like just a normal training to probably like around borderline or something like that, because that's the only thing that I can say as safe and not less crowded.
Can I join? Because the thing is since my sister is and his boyfriend are exes, the only person that knows how to teach me to drive a car is my dad. And you know how that goes with my sister, so I was like, I don't know that. I don't think I want to be taught by you. So can I join you?
I mean at least we already know the basics.
We know the basics.
Yeah, we know the
It's automatic, right?
No, it's manual. So you need to learn more about that. Because on my side, I have two manual, which is the old one, the sedan one, which is Hyundai, and the other one, our family car, the one that my brother always use, my second brother always used to work. I actually wrote that one, the big one. So actually, I already get used with having someone beside me, which is my mom, because we're switching places, and I think I'm okay with that because I can just ride straight forward.
Now
Normally.
now that you mention it, I think a good place to practice how to drive a car is either in Banjar,
Yeah, that's the way. The behind the back of the Banjar.
or